this is what's crazy, Ma. I need y'all to hear this because I'm realizing that the man or woman who is massively successful truly believes what they believe in and could give a you-know-what about what anybody else thinks.
This week, our show is brought to you by our partner in crime, Organifi. Organifi is an organic superfood supplement line that makes quality, trusted nutrition convenient and accessible. Their most popular product, Green Juice, can supercharge your life, restore that glow, and help you feel decades younger in just 30 seconds per day without having to worry about shopping for ingredients, mixing and blending them, and then cleaning up afterwards. All ingredients are USDA organic, vegan-friendly, and made without GMO ingredients, gluten, or soy.
Organifi just launched a green juice with a slight twist, guys. They've added their crisp apple, right? Apples have arrived, introducing the refreshing taste of new Organifi green juice crisp apple. All the benefits you've come to love in the classic reset green juice with a new juicy twist. Enjoy the same fan favorite nourishing ingredients, ashwagandha, moringa, spirulina, chlorella, designed to hydrate, energize, and support cortisol balance. The new green juice, the crisp apple juice, guys, is made with organic, wholesome, hand-picked apples, and it tastes like a fresh, juicy slice in every sip. If mint just isn't for you, this refreshing new recipe certainly is, making it the first of its kind the whole family will love. All right, so the kids can get in on this one, guys. Apple juice, as you've never tasted it before, now for a limited time. Take the meh out of the mornings with the green juice apple crisp from Organifi.
Make sure you guys check it out at www.organifi.com/success. That's ORGANIFI.com/success.
I wake up every single day. I am who I say I am. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode. Stop being gazelles. You're not average. You're not even good. You were born to be great.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by the Bayesian sensation, Mr. Carl Wesley Phillips.
What's going on, y'all? What it do?
Back and better than ever.
Yes, sir.
We back.
Literally back.
Back.
Literally.
He's welcome back.
Let's go. We out here in these streets,
No crutches. You know what I'm saying?
We back out here. I started jogging, but the knees wasn't ready for the jogging.
Okay.
I slowed down,
hey.
but we back.
Carl, I got one thing to say.
Talk to me, sir.
You owe you.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
You owe you.
That's it.
You gotta
back.
Hey, you
Get
gotta
that
throw
back
it in.
back.
You just gotta throw it in. You know what I'm saying?
You
owe you, dog.
Dr. King in the building. I'm talking about just walked in. I'm talking about fresh. Just
fresh off the
ain't even
black.
Yeah.
What is it called? Black Lane?
Is that? Oh yeah. Oh, Black Lane is dope.
What is that?
Oh, Black Lane about
service.
to put.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't take Black Lane?
Nah,
That's our fault. We gonna have
I just had to walk in the
Black Lane.
taxi line.
Yeah. Nah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
No, my bad, ball. We got to do better than that.
It's levels.
I'll take the L.
I'm gonna be real. I don't take Black Lane from Grand Rapids because they right there ready to go.
The taxi. CJ taught me how to do the taxi thing.
Yeah, that's bro. I just
know,
do
man.
taxi be. Sometimes
No,
the whip. Sometimes
how much was
Oh, bro, it was
How much was it?
125.
Yeah.
But my man did have me in a minivan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
With
it's a
like
minivan.
little- Yeah, it was a minivan.
Yeah, sometimes they have you in the minivan.
Yeah, it was.
like you in Manhattan Times Square somewhere.
Yeah,
Like, no,
it was.
bro,
Well,
yeah.
Delta had you in the minivan the other day. We'll talk about that
let's
later.
Get that.
Oh,
Let's
you know
get
what I'm saying?
that.
The
Delta.
Delta.
We got to blast Delta. I'm so tired of
Hey,
blasting
listen.
Delta and still
Listen.
going back like an abused
Oh,
child.
bro, I promise
I'm so
you.
tired.
Nah,
of Delta
listen.
doing me wrong.
No,
My
I'm
boys
talking
wrong.
about my neck, my back, my hip. Now everything is hurting on me right now because of that,
bro.
dog.
They
Oh, they
bro.
did me wrong.
Y'all got to
We'll
get a
get
whole
in.
story.
Oh yeah, no, we can get into it.
Get
Hip
your
hop
back
preacher
into it.
is here. Listen, man, if me and Maul looking like $1 million, it's because don't adjust your TV. We are. You know what I'm saying? Do not adjust your TV.
It is what you see.
This little tan I got, the little glow I got right now is real. Man, for my brother's birthday, you know, we shout out to Greece and Italy. And
Gotta
And
tell
what
them
a shot it
Rome.
was.
Rome. I mean,
yeah.
bro, it was
I saw the pic.
Amalfi Coast.
bro.
I saw the food.
Oh.
Look, I was like, yo, I usually don't like to go certain parts of the world because of the food.
Yeah.
I saw the food y'all had. I'm like, yeah, we got
That's the next trip.
We
no,
missed out.
no.
I don't know if I could go because I don't want to go because they went.
Right,
Saw
I got
that.
you.
I don't necessarily know if I want to
Listen.
do that
Well,
yeah.
Dubai is coming up, so
I will say
coming-
this.
Yeah.
If it's one thing, I would like to say, if it's one thing that I brought to the team, is celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
doubt.
for
And see, the
sure.
fun thing
Oh, he
is,
did. He
That's
did.
a fact.
the fun
no
thing
question.
is that
Yeah.
everybody got a different birthday
That's real.
Yeah.
at a different part of the year. So it's
Yeah.
like, bro, let's go. Boom, September. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Do
just
you
go.
remember?
And then the fun thing is, C was at my birthday, and it's like it's his birthday.
Yeah.
Y'all, you should have
Yeah.
seen the look on
Yeah.
C. I promise you, I'll never forget this look a day in my life.
He said
Bruh.
happy birthday on your birthday.
He didn't say happy birthday. My man was. I'm talking about we on the yacht, right?
Yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna get a whole story, but we on the yacht.
Yeah.
And we on the back of the yacht, and we with our brides, and then all of a sudden the yacht just slowed down,
Huh.
and then I see this big old rock, and then I looked at CJ, and CJ eyes just lit up. Yeah, dog, I'm telling you, bro, I'm not even making this up. His
No, he not.
eyes
He not.
lit
I'm gonna
up.
let you go. It's true. All
My
true.
man, dog, ran from the back of the yacht all the way to like he had to see. Bro, he was like, I gotta see it. I'm sorry, he's like, I gotta see it. He ran, dog, got on the front of the doggone boat, dog, and just started looking, bro.
Bro, when you see these huge rocks coming out the middle of the ocean, it's crazy, dog. It's like one of the wonders of the world. It's crazy.
And you hear Jay-Z
Like,
talk
you talking
about
like in the water?
Oh,
Bruh,
we got pictures.
What?
Okay.
In the water?
At the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah, the mafia.
Bruh, no.
Get me
These
all them
things,
pics.
no. These things was, I mean, it's huge, and it's literally like it don't even look like it should be right there. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's one of those where you looking like, okay, that don't even look right. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
So
get that pic.
yeah, you did see it.
I got some. I ain't get that one.
Yeah,
And
Well,
his,
maybe I
his,
got this one paying attention. No,
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
and his eyes, bro, like you literally,
Yeah.
dog, I don't even know if you noticed.
Yeah.
Like you just look like, dog.
Oh,
like
it's
you,
crazy, bro.
Like
You
he's-
go back?
crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Then we go back. then.
absolutely.
I just
yeah,
don't want
we-
to go without y'all.
Yeah,
I don't
we
want to
can
go
go
there
back.
by myself.
Absolutely.
Seeing that.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta give a big shout out to 9 to 5 Millionaire and Miss Camille King, the first lady. Man,
Let me tell you
listen.
something. She low key, but
Listen.
she ready when it
No.
comes.
Listen.
Yeah.
So remember I told you, I was like, man, I gotta upgrade my wife's ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I got to. Like I bought. So the first check we ever got.
Was that ring?
Yeah, I spent.
Wow.
Yeah, the first check we ever got together.
Sorry,
I think I got. I'm saying like first real check. We might have got like a couple $100 here.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were talking about.
the first
Yeah.
No. First
I'm
real
I'm
check.
like, come on. Ken.
What I deemed to be the first
Yeah.
real check,
All right.
over a couple $100.
All right.
When we went out to LA and we got a check, I'm gonna think the check was like maybe like $3,800, something like that.
Okay.
And I spent like $2,450 on her ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, bruh, went all in. That was the most money I had, bruh. At the time, I was nervous. I was like, so like it's crazy because she still, I mean, she just been trapping off the little, and this, I'm talking about baby. And I was like, man, like, I ain't gonna lie, I never thought nothing of it because she don't say nothing about it.
Absolutely.
Well, then one of the, so then we got our wedding band, you get the band, and one of the diamonds fell out. And she took it, like, I need to go get it, like the diamond put back in, and they was like, "Oh, the ring is in shambles. Like, you need to get." They was like, "It's gonna be $1,500 to fix it." I'm like, "I ain't paid, but like $850 for it."
Right.
So she took it off, and I told Ma. So and I hope she don't mind me telling her business, bruh. For like the last 6 months, she was just going to Target like every other week and just getting a Target ring. And
Why
putting
every other
as the
week?
band, because
Okay.
it tarnished. It started
Okay, I
turning
didn't
green
know.
after like
Okay. I
it
didn't
cost
know.
like $4.
Yeah. I didn't
And she
want-
was using that as her band because she just wanted to have a band. So I was like, but she still ain't say a word. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, this getting out of hand. And then I'm gonna be real, I'm not even into that kind of stuff. But like, I was sitting courtside a little while ago. And I was sitting next to 2 Chainz.
Something hit
It
your
was,
eye.
it was Candace. It was me. It was 2 Chainz. It was 2
His
Chainz'
girl.
wife. And I noticed all the ladies on the floor finger had a certain look. And I looked at my wife and I was like, oh.
Your level
I
of
felt-
exposure.
hey, let's just say like this.
Your
I'm
level
a
of
Toys R Us kid.
Let's just say like this. The feeling Didi get when she happened in 2012 is the feeling I had.
Without the smell of the new whip.
That's the feeling I had when I seen her ring. But again, I told Ma. Ma was like, she ain't say nothing. I was like, bro, she ain't said a
She ain't
word.
say
She ain't
nothing.
asked for no
Right.
ring. She ain't say
Act
nothing.
like she wanted one. Yeah.
Nothing.
You just cast her out though.
So I was like, all right, cool. So lied to her. All right, I told her I don't make a habit of lying, but I did fly up to Chicago right before we got ready to go to Europe. And
he didn't just lie to her. He made us. Me and Camille, we had to lie too. And then Candace, just to throw a little thing, and then Candace called me. I was at CJ house. She called me in the kitchen and was like, "Y'all got to go to Chicago for what?" And you know, I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me neither.
Candace is like the police.
Yeah.
You know, she like the police.
Yeah.
Like,
Mom was in the kitchen sweating.
She like the feds.
The feds.
Candace like the feds, dog. Well, she really, and she looking at you. And I was like, we going to Chicago and
Yeah, no, so
I'm gonna need both of y'all to come to confession.
I ain't
$100.
So long story short, I picked it out. I already knew what she wanted. That joint crazy. I knew exactly what she wanted.
Yeah,
I just needed to get a loan. How did I know?
Yeah.
Cause she loved her ring. She just wanted like the adult version. You know what I'm saying? So like the ring I just got her in the band is literally like
version,
the successful version of the
I'm talking
one
about
she
CJ
got.
knew immediately. We went to the jewelry store, bro.
Oh yeah, boom.
And he was like, but he kind of went down one and was like, nah, you want to go a little bit up. But he went literally, boom, picked it out.
I know exactly what I
we
wanted.
didn't even spend time in the store.
Quick.
It was like
quick.
that.
So anyway, but I ain't tell nobody just because I ain't want nobody to have to deal with it.
I ain't want nobody else to have to lie.
No, right. I ain't. My mom was like, "Why you ain't tell?" I was like, "Man, I ain't tell nobody
because don't get out."
Well, I'm saying, you know, like how often do y'all get to like really surprise your wife? Like her birthday, you could throw a surprise party, but at the end of the day, it's my birthday,
right?
So or anniversary, something like that. Like we was already going on a trip. It wasn't her birthday, no anniversary, no nothing. So I was like, yo, this is really going to catch her off guard, like for real. And man, Maul and Camille helped me pull it off in Rome, like the first night of the trip. Man. I'm talking about shocked, bruh, shocked. And, I pulled it off,
I ain't even
man.
telling you the whole story. My man, we had a carriage ride.
Oh, yeah.
We all
for sure.
threw.
I ain't want, come on, Maul. It's guys who listen to this podcast and their wives listening. And
but
I
I'm
ain't
just
want to
saying,
put that kind of pressure on
you got
them.
to expose them, dog. You got to expose them, bro.
You're exposed to some of it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but
Yeah.
how did you get the carriage and the yacht?
So no, that the yacht was later. The carriage was I was actually gonna do it by the Trevi Fountain in Rome. You know, where you make all the wishes and stuff like that, but it was too crowded. So we had to abort. And then Camille saw a little horse and carriage and she was like, "Hey, real quick." So Camille flagged my man down, then boom, we got off. I got video footage. Because it was funny because I told Maul and Camille, here go the plan.
Right.
I said, look, here go the plan. Get y'all cameras ready. And you get me, Maul, I think, and then Camille, you get her.
Candace.
So we got off the horse and carriage, and Camille was like, let's take a picture. And she turned Candace around for me. Was like, let's take a selfie. And she was acting like she couldn't get her camera to flip. So Candace was turning around, and I got on that knee right behind her. But it was funny, though.
In the middle he was in the middle, bruh, of ancient Rome.
Yeah.
In the middle of some cobblestone.
Oh, bruh.
And bruh,
Everybody
ancient Rome. I'm talking about ancient Rome. Not new Rome, but ancient.
Ancient Rome.
But everybody started clapping like, congratulations on your engagement. Like, 13 years. Oh, bro, 13 years in the game.
And the word, I'm just saying, the word is, dude, she could never forget that.
Memorable.
Oh,
no,
never.
bro. She was like, yo, I genuinely had like zero clue. She was like, bro,
I gotta
did
get a car and a ring.
you already got the ring. Don't do that. Don't play the people. I know you got the ring. Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I was a few years behind both of y'all on the ring.
Yeah, I gotta get the car now.
So, Carl, you next. Pressure's on.
I hear y'all.
Yeah, no, because I know Maul did it about a year and a half ago.
About a year and a half ago, yeah.
And you did it.
I don't know.
He was a couple of years.
10 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, but
I remember that.
That's right.
Oh yeah, just Diddy didn't wear it for 5 years.
Yeah, well, what happened, Paul, was I was it's like you got the USFL and NFL. I was in the USFL. The church was like, we don't wear jewelry. And then they went to the NFL. Now they do.
Yeah.
So once they switched up.
Oh, yeah, it's showtime. It's showtime.
It was like, all right, we wear wedding bands now because we wasn't doing no jewelry. And it was like wedding bands. So D was like, let's go. So I was like, I ain't wearing it, but my homegirl Jenna, who y'all gonna meet at the conference. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. She glistering. Oh, she glistering.
Put your sunglasses on.
Yeah, she glistering.
I'm gonna make sure you get your change now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Don't show that. Don't show that on the camera now.
And she kind of was like, did something and was like, yo, do something for your wife that not necessarily a surprise, but you wouldn't normally do. And I was like, I wouldn't normally wear jewelry, but I was like, I'm gonna have to get When he like, no, don't get it now. And I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and get it.
Maul is the only one that holds us down on the
I
pod
still can't do it.
with the ring.
Shit, Camille bought me 2 rings.
Listen,
Hey, we
yeah.
still
go
think
get the
that
Apple one,
I
though.
think he's got a tracker.
I'm
in
going to go
it.
get the Apple one with the tracker.
We got
Yeah, no
your
doubt.
heart rate. You take your heart rate on it.
Yeah, you
Your
know what I'm saying?
pulse.
So my girl can see my heart rate.
Yeah.
Has got it elevated
Yeah.
at every point of the day. But when I see her, you feel what
And
I'm
that
saying?
blood start rushing.
With them 2 a day, with them 2 a day.
Does it alert her? Our Apple Watch when you in heat.
Oh, that's fire. That's a good
Oh,
idea.
no.
We can make some money on that.
That's hot.
Your girl be like, hold on, he ain't with me.
He in heat.
And it go the opposite way. We can see
Hey,
them.
what you doing? You out of town?
You just got to be on FaceTime.
Oh, bruh.
She be like, E, what you doing in the shower?
In heat. Right. FaceTime me real quick. Oh,
Don't you just love it when you make a small change and suddenly everything becomes so much easier? That's what it's like when you start hiring with Indeed. Indeed is the hiring platform where you can attract, interview, and hire all in one place. Instead of spending hours on multiple job sites searching for candidates with the right skills, Indeed's a powerful hiring partner that can help you do it all. Find great talent faster through time-saving tools like Indeed Instant Match assessments and virtual interviews. With Instant Match, over 80% of employers get quality candidates whose resume on Indeed matches their job description the moment they sponsor a job, according to Indeed Data US. The dope thing about Indeed for me is the fact that, listen, Indeed puts you in control of exactly what you pay. You set your must-have job requirements and only pay for the applications that meet them. There's a transparent flat fee per application, and you can pause your job posting whenever you want. And I'll let the data speak for itself. When you sponsor an Indeed post, you're 4.5 times more likely to get a hire, according to Indeed data worldwide. And according to Talent Nest 2019, Indeed is an unbelievably powerful hiring partner that delivers 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined. Join more than 3 million businesses worldwide that use Indeed to hire great talent fast. And Indeed's doing something that no other job site has done. Now with Indeed, businesses only pay for quality applications that match their sponsored job description. So visit Indeed.com/success to start hiring now. Again, Indeed.com/success. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed.
bruh. So yeah, nah, man, incredible. So anyway, so to Delta though, that's what I was getting at. So Delta, who, man, again, like you said, it's like your child who you love, but they smoking crack. You like, okay, this is a problem. I'm gonna have to cut you off for your own good, so you could get your stuff together. So they canceled our flight going out, right?
Bro,
so,
they canceled it like a couple hours before.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you in Rome and you ain't coming home.
Bruh, canceled that joint.
So that rhyme.
So, you know, thank God. I will say this. You know, being Diamond on Delta does have its perks because you can just get right through. They said it was a 4-hour wait. You know, you Diamond, you call, they like answer like that. So I hit them up. Was like, they were like, look, all the flight got canceled. Da, da, da. Lady worked her magic and was like, look, if y'all can get to the airport right now, because we went to Marla Camille house, stayed in the morning. We thought we had plenty of time to get up and go. They was like, yo, get to the airport right now. We're going to fly y'all to LaGuardia. Y'all flight, matter of fact, our flight wasn't canceled. Our first
You
flight.
said going to Rome.
Sorry. No, I'm saying, but our flight wasn't canceled. Our flight was on time. The second one going to Rome, the one was canceled from Chicago to JFK. Okay. And so I found a different flight from Chicago to LaGuardia and then had the car service waiting and it rushed us to JFK. I text you. And so we ended up making it to our flight and getting on, boom. So we was like, man, we almost missed it, right? I'm talking about we got there just in time.
They caught y'all in New York too?
They was with us. We was all together that time.
Right, they flew there because they came to Chicago, so this was going out.
So then on the way back, we was in Rome the last day. I just so happened to be up early and the email hit, boom, your flight canceled.
In Rome.
We talking about in Rome coming back, and they said we rebooked you on a new flight. Now, mind you, bro, we was flying Delta One, and them tickets they're like high. I'm talking about high. I don't want to say how much.
I'd say this, and he'll know what I'm talking about. Double what it cost us to fly Emirates to Dubai.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Double.
You just went on Emirates.
Yeah, bro.
But they don't go there.
Yeah. So look. So I was like, so look, you know the crazy thing though. Delta says, don't worry. rebooked you on the new flight.
you good.
So I was like, oh, and the flight was like an hour later. So I'm like, oh, straight. So Candace was like, we got the same seats. I was like, yeah, of course. Bro, I go on the app, and it was like
About that.
Candace 49B, Carlos 52C.
52C.
I was like, what?
Jamal King, Camille King, by the washroom.
Wow.
Hey, they got us.
I said-
we can't even recline, bro. They got the back wall right here.
Bro.
Wow.
So I was like,
How
so,
long is the flight?
8.
Oh, 8.5. Yeah, 8.5. So look, so then we get to the airport. I'll spare you all the details, but it's chaos. But long story short, they told Maul and Camille, y'all got to go to Boston because y'all can't get a flight from JFK to Chicago because the weather pattern is bad. So y'all canceled there. We were going back to Atlanta. So I told, so Maul was, so the lady was like, but y'all good anyway. Y'all need to split up. So y'all chances of getting upgraded to first class is better if it's just 2 and 2 anyway. Me and Candace had our connection was in JFK to Atlanta was still on time. So we was like, man, this is where we part ways. So we hugged and dapped up like amazing trip. May the force be with y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody was waiting on their standby. So we was in the lounge or whatever. And we was like, all right, y'all, we dipped. Our flights was boarding the exact same time they going to Boston, we going to JFK. Man, I promise you, Candace will tell you, as soon as we got up to the gate, they was like, Carlos and Candace Quinny, and we right there, like literally about to hand our tickets. They was like, up, boom. They popped up the little tickets, like, boom. First class. We wasn't sitting next to each other, but we was on the lay down boys.
Gotcha.
I was like, oh, praise God. I called Maul like, and Candace was like, please, Lord. She started praying, Lord, please let the Kings get, you know what I'm saying?
But beforehand,
that same love.
Let the king get the royal
But
treatment.
beforehand, they were like, hey, yup, we got y'all by standby for your first class seats. But they was like, but if we can't get you on first class, then we just gonna give y'all a whole row.
Right.
And we're gonna still give y'all, we're gonna give y'all first class treatment. We're gonna give you a whole row where you can stretch out, blah, blah, blah. So we was like, it ain't first class, but it's still better.
Right. So I'm talking about immediately after we left them, like 20 seconds, we walk up, they calling our name, boom, they give us, I'm like, okay, so now, but I know, I'm like, all right, Lord bless. I know I'm diamond, so I'm getting priority on any type of somebody missed their flight, don't check in, whatever. I know they're gonna put me in there. So they put us in there, and I was like, all right, Lord, please bless Maul and Camille. So Maul hit me. That's when he told me, like, yeah, they gave us a whole row, though. So, you know, we good, da-da-da. I was like, all right, cool. That's at least better than
money back.
Well, this is how they get you. So they tell, when you stand in 6'3", 225 pounds, plus, they gonna tell you whatever
Two trainers.
They gonna tell you, 2 trainers. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you whatever they gonna say to get you up on the plane.
Yeah.
Because they knew that I wouldn't get on the plane, right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I told C when we was at the airport
I
initially,
felt
because we was making a decision right there, and I told C, I was like, bruh, I said, bruh, me and Camille been doing this for a long time. I said, bruh, the stress is done. I said, bruh, we gonna just chill in Greece. I'm in Rome for another day. 2 days. He was like, well, what did the plane only 2 days, 3 days, whatever. I was like, we just gonna chill, dog. I was like, we did this at the Phenomenal Life. We got stuck. We just chilled there and made the most of it. Had a great time. I said, bro, we just gonna chill. They said, though, well, we're gonna put you on standby, and there's a great chance you're gonna be first up for the first class. And I was like,
great chance.
How they said, Maul?
Oh, it's gonna be
Give me the voice.
it's gonna be a great chance.
with the little accent.
Oh,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
great. So then that was one thing that got us to the gate, at least. Because it was a great chance.
Yeah.
And then they wrote on the ticket,
yeah.
we're gonna still give you what's that room called?
Lounge.
The lounge.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was
Sky
like,
Lounge.
and then I told Camille, I was like,
With a Greyhound ticket.
yeah. Well, I was just like, I'm like,
They was looking at the ticket when we walked up too. Like they were looking at our ticket crazy. Like it just said Sky Lounge. Like she wrote it in pen.
I'm like, but she
Because you
was,
in 52C, they like, you can get your butt up out of because it was one of those partner Sky Lounges too. So they wasn't even acknowledging my diamond status in there.
but bro, she was looking at me like when she wrote like she was gonna get us in the lounge.
Yeah.
She was looking like I was supposed to say thank you.
Right, because you was
And
already
then
in the
Camille was like,
line.
Camille was like, why? She's like, why you still looking at me? And I was like, because that's like somebody stealing something from me.
And
And then give
And
me
what I
back
say?
a portion
piece,
of it.
a
And
piece.
then
Sound like
looking
taxes.
and then looking for me to say thank you.
The government,
I'm
taxes.
like, bro, it's
I got my
mine.
tax return
I
check.
paid for this already.
Right.
How you gonna just take some from me and
Yeah.
then hand me some
that.
crumbs?
About that.
And so, bro,
So listen, I ain't gonna
She's
lie.
skilled.
I ain't gonna lie. I was on the plane, and every time they came around with the drink cart, with the prime rib with the salad, the salmon.
Did you pour some out for your homie?
Bruh, I was like, man, I said, God, I hope Maul and Camille just at least having a decent stretch out with they, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, no, this was a fantastic vacation.
They bring the cart, they giving us Hot Pockets.
Look.
I'm my man.
Hold on.
Remember that I told you how much it costs?
Yeah.
So I done paid double what we paid to go to Dubai.
Unbelievable.
And then, so check it out. So I'm going to break it down to you. So me and Camille, we like, all right, you know what? We're going to make the most of it. So when I say whole row, it's 4 seats. So, and then the arm come up in the middle. So you could really just so me and
you
Camille.
might be able to spoon or something.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, we talking about, we gonna lay like this, and Camille go, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold my baby like this on the plane, and I'm just gonna hold her. Let's go.
You thinking you might have a little
flight. The whole flight. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, we gonna make the most of this.
Thinking something might shake.
Oh, bro, we just got back from Italy. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, wee.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's in heat.
Oh, bro, so let me tell you.
He's on fire.
Bro, so we got I'm about to paint the picture. So I got a couple pillows I put behind me, and we already laying like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got 4 TV screens. So we like, man, we can watch Sports
Put a
Center,
couple movie. Yeah.
and we good. So we like, we're going to make the most. Like,
now listen, that's what me and Candace picturing as we fly in elegance. That's what we picture. Our people straight. We just had a vacation of a lifetime. Our people over there straight. They in the air parallel. No, they not laying auto, but they still having a good time.
So now check it out. So we, then they told us, we're gonna let you
cheat.
Bro, they said when first class come on, we're gonna let you go on with first class. And then again, they looking for the thing.
All the benefits of.
This is what I'm supposed to have anyway. So we get on. So of course, it's a big plane. So we already on there early. So Camilla's already asleep, kind of laying on me. We looking like we in Emirates. Bam. About 30 minutes. They still packing people on. About 30 minutes go back. Camilla's asleep. This older lady come tap me on the shoulder. Excuse me, sir. You are in my seat.
My detector tested.
I said, no. I said, sorry, ma'am, but they gave us all 4. I said, we supposed to be in first class. And something happened. We ain't got our first class seat, so they said they're gonna at least give me the whole row.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
She said, oh yeah, they told me the same thing. And so, bruh, I said, at this point now, I'm like, wait a minute. So I go get the airline
Now, Maul
stewardess.
got to be the bad guy and tell this old lady.
And she was about 80 years old, bro, with a grandson.
Get your ass to the back.
And I was letting her know, like, hey, my wife is asleep.
when the two coaches come into play. The trainers.
So they
you had to use it more.
And so I told the lady, I was like, and then the lady, she was like, yeah, well, there's some seats in the first class still. I said, oh, really? So then that's when I went and got the airline steward. Like, hey, it's some seats in the first class. We need our seat. And I told her the whole situation. She knew what was going on. She know that they told me I was getting the whole first row. She said they must have overbooked. So we got to let these people sit here.
Got to.
And then the lady said, but the seat's in the first class. So the lady said, well, I'm going to go check. I said, no, I'm going to go with you.
Oh, no doubt.
So I got up, boom, walked to the first class, and it looked like it was a couple seats. But then when we walked up to it, it was little kids. And I'm like, man, these little kids need to get in the back of the plane. You know what I'm saying? Why you got me in the back and got these little kids up here?
That's real, Maul.
Hey, so, man, make a long story short, bro, we was sitting next to the old lady. And and I'm sitting, and then it's weird because you got 4 seats. Listen to this part. Now, you got 4 seats.
I'll never fly Delta again.
Bro, and that's what I said. So you got 4 seats. 1 seat here, right, and an armrest that don't move. You got the 2 in the middle where the arm seat come up. Then you got the 1 here.
And what y'all in bulkhead too?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right there, you can't even stretch your legs out,
With
bro.
the wall.
Oh, my God.
And then it was with the wall. And then it was a couple next to us.
That's what I thought it couldn't
Listen
get
to
no
this.
worse.
It was a couple next to
we
us.
calling Delta tomorrow.
That was at the exit, right? They was about 80 years old. They've been
With
married.
an exit row.
They've been married for like 60 years. And they was in an exit row. And I said, and
Legs
the lady,
don't even reach
I'm talking about,
to the.
They stretched out in their boy, dog. And then the airline, the airline stewards asked the people, like,
bruh.
if
Are
anything
you able?
happens,
Yeah.
are you able? And they were over there like, yes. I was like, Cap.
You ain't able to do
And I'm
that.
sitting right next to them. And I'm like, and I told Camille, if something happened on this plane, I'm not getting up and helping out. I'm going to let them do what they do because their legs are stretched out and mine not. Oh, bro. So, yeah, man, make a long story short, bro. If y'all see my neck look like it's hurting because I got a crook in my neck.
Bro.
That's it. I ain't doing no podcast.
Listen,
I'm protest.
we landed in JFK. As soon as we hit the ground, I turned my phone on, called them and see if they landed. Yeah, they ain't landed. Mark called me. I knew by the sound of his voice. I was like, it didn't go well. I was hoping it went well.
Look.
He called me. Was like, yeah, bro. I said,
Call Candace. I'm putting this on Candace in her prayer.
Oh yeah, it didn't go through.
I'm like, Candace, come on,
no, it was.
we got to get this prayer.
It was
thing
busy.
for Maul
Yeah,
going.
no, because she was, bro. I promise you, we
she
was
had
like,
a good prayer for
oh
y'all.
yeah, oh for sure. Oh, nah, that ain't gonna lie.
I'm talking about, she got to learn how to
Yeah,
pray that behind.
And
okay.
Camille, you know what Camille was saying? Camille's like, we should have just followed our first mind. And I said, what was that? She's like, do what we always do.
Just stay.
She's like, no stress. Isn't that money not a problem? Most people, they can't stay because it's like, oh, I can't afford. How much is, it's like, no, it's nothing. We could have just boom, had another vacation day and just chilled out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm for real, bro. I can't do a podcast. I'm
Yeah. So Delta, listen. Yeah, we need that bread.
Trash.
Delta,
Bubba
Trash, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Get
we-
Bubba on right
Are
here.
there still? I know there was protesting or whatever.
I
it
heard
was
they
pigging.
are, but I heard it wasn't.
Bro, that's why we end up flying out here quick. We're supposed to come on Thursday. We came on Wednesday because I was like, bro, ain't no telling what's about to go
And then the
down,
next
so.
day, Delta
Trash.
sent me an email talking
Delta
about
trash.
Delta sent the email saying, congratulations, you are now silver. I was like, take this.
No,
Medallion.
you got to call Maul.
Yeah, you
we got to call
definitely gotta call.
Diamond, and we're going to fix that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know some people wear the red jackets. We're going to make some phone
Yeah,
calls.
I had to get back. I'll talk about that at a later time, but I ain't had no
That's
choice.
bad.
I had
That's
to get
bad,
back.
though.
But
I'm hurt, bro. I'm embarrassed. Like it's
For
like
the- yeah,
it's like,
you like
your
an official-
cousin,
yeah, you
like your
official
first cousin
representative.
acting a fool.
Yeah.
And you feel bad.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm stuck regardless because I'm coming from out of Atlanta. So they
that's
got
it.
you like they got a monopoly. You know what I'm
I
saying? You
think I
can't even
might
go nowhere.
ahead and Southwest it.
I just took Southwest here.
Yeah,
I
no
refused.
question.
Cam had a Delta. I refused. I said, no, I'm not doing it.
No, bro. We're gonna have to call.
Until you do right by me.
No, we're gonna have to get on the phone and get somebody. That's there. Whatever. My bad.
Hot Pockets.
Oh, no,
We eat
so-
Hot Pockets.
Hot pockets, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, if I told you
You
what my
ain't ate
plate.
hot pockets since
Bruh.
the early 80s.
Oh,
Man,
Late
back
90s.
at Western Illinois.
Fam, first year at the police department, maybe.
In the Q house. You know what I'm saying? The Q house. Y'all definitely
And
had
it wasn't
hot
a Hot
pockets.
Pocket. It was a piece of puff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Harold's Chicken.
Wow. Right. Hell's Chicken. Wow, man.
That used to be the
Unbelievable.
day I used to have to take my money to school. Because, you know, I ain't get free lunch. You know what I'm saying? We was middle class. So all the other, on pizza day, had the little pizza puff. Had to take your little $1.22 and get you a little pizza puff. So anyway, Delta.
Delta, you owe Jamal an apology.
More than that.
Hey, anybody know Delta, call on Maul's behalf. Let's get them. If you know somebody.
Yeah, definitely need that refund for sure.
And they
let's
need to
get
pay
that.
my medical bills, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Now I got to go to Houston. No joke. I got to go to Houston to see
I
Gersh.
bet,
Oh,
bruh.
for sure.
I just said I had mentally prepared myself because I knew I had to get back.
Oh, I'm Maul.
I mentally
Maul.
prepared myself.
That's the one place where I really get like.
Oh, for
bothered
sure.
by it.
No. I'm saying,
Yeah.
that's the one place you get super bougie, and you put that on me.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, we ain't doing a whole lot. But he was like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, as much as we gotta travel, you better do it as nice as you can. Because I used to die laughing. I was like, I had to go to LA or something, and Taya called me and be like, oh, the flight is $2,800. I said the alternative is I don't go, and we don't make no bread. So
Right.
how you want to do it?
Right.
But you taught me that, like, yo, as much as we fly, you better fly in comfort, or you just gonna stop doing it. You know what I'm
You gonna
saying?
pay
So
the chiropractor.
Right. You
Yeah,
gonna wear
bro.
Or
it.
something. You're gonna wear your body out. Like I'm
No,
saying,
that-
people who fly once or twice a year, bro. I was on the road 5-6 times a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right,
it's
right.
like, no, I need to fly.
And I'm saying ain't nothing natural about sitting up like this for 8.5 hours anyway, though.
And the seat's not comfortable.
No,
nowhere
they're not
else.
comfortable.
Yeah, bro, let
and
me
more,
tell you
and then look at more. If you're an average sized human, maybe you 5'8".
I can't do it.
I'm saying, but you
I
can't
was
do
in
it.
here-
But
I was in here just
Ma,
like this. They had the little arm thing.
bruh.
I was in here like this.
Ma,
E.
let me
straight
like
jacket.
I know you hurt, Ma, but I'm telling you, the bulkhead don't make it no better. My legs still
yeah, right.
don't. I still got to put my leg. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
My legs don't. They ain't low. Even if a child is in there, they still putting their legs up against the thing. It's just not
Bruh.
right, bro.
Bruh.
I can't even do first class
Bulkhead, right.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
That ain't even first class.
That
Don't
ain't
do
first
me like
class.
that.
I got more leg room
And
and
bro,
coach.
they had us in the back. You had first class, business
It's
class,
getting worse as I-
coach. What come after coach?
I'm
Assistant,
not sure.
assistant coach.
I'm not sure. Fired coach. Coach got fired.
Intern.
Intern.
We was an
Wow.
intern. We in the intern section.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt, man, because I just knew once ours popped up, I was like, I called Mark. He was like, no, they said we ain't gonna. I said, no, ours happened right when we got to the gate. He was like, nah,
And
bro,
again,
that
I ain't
happened.
trying to be bougie, bro, but it's just like, Bruh. And then here's my thing too. I always say this and people trip, but it's like when you travel, it's just me and D. Like, I don't even know homeboy that's sitting in the middle or who's sitting to the left.
Mm-hmm.
He done messed up my whole conversation. Like, he said, oh, you from Lansing? I'm saying, bruh. Bruh. What?
I just looked at your ring. Seemed like you in heat.
What? I'm like, what?
Your ring buzzing.
Remember that dude that I was on my phone?
Oh,
I'm on my phone and the guy behind me.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
looking at pictures of Lil J playing
Oh, yeah.
baseball. And the guy was like, he was like, you know, my son plays baseball.
Oh, bro, didn't he?
I was
Hey,
like, my man.
and I told Maul, that's why I got a privacy screen,
What are
dog.
you doing?
No, they be all in your phone. I'm not even doing nothing, but I'm just like, dog, get out my phone, bro.
Unbelievable,
I could have been
bruh.
looking at pictures of my wife or something.
Right.
My man over there.
Right.
Hey,
You know,
man,
my
like-
son.
Oh, my wife, she
Bruh,
awesome.
your ring going off.
My wife shops at Victoria's
You and
Secret
he.
too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, hey, here are the struggles of all my friends are.
Here's the story.
The
What
life
you
of an
say, see,
entrepreneur.
all my friends are.
Rich.
Yeah, here are the
These
challenges.
is first world problems.
Yeah,
Don't get it
first
twisted.
You remember what I said though?
Huh?
I was like, look, I didn't even blame Delta. I said, this our fault.
Yeah.
It's our fault. I told C, it's our
Yeah,
fault,
he
bro.
did. My mom was at the airport, dead serious. I started laughing. He was like, "No, I'm dead serious. We should have a private plane by now." He's like, "There's no way we should be sitting up here with you." Know what I'm
Past
saying?
this, past all of this,
Yeah.
you know,
No, you
call
right.
on the phone. Even if he diamond, he on the phone for 6 hours, all that stuff, dog.
Jay on one today.
Oh, Jay, about that life.
Hey, the next generation know how to do
Oh,
it.
for sure.
About
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we got a little bit of time left. We can try to do a
Thanks to do a
podcast.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who tuned in for personal development, forgive us. It's not one of those shows. But anyway, I will say this. And I'll let you take it, but you hit me, man. And you was like, yo, I don't know if it was a video you saw or something. There was a young lady on there like, hey, would y'all quit trying to use y'all Bible to get me to do what you want me to do?
Yeah.
And I don't know who she was or where she was, but apparently it went viral. And I'll let you take it because I didn't see the video, but you can explain to us the video and then tell us what your thoughts were.
Yeah, I think she was responding to, the reversal of Roe versus Wade, and she was just she was saying, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. She was saying, that there are certain laws or rules that people, have put into place based on religion. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, yo, for you to say that somebody is this, or that, like you saying it based on your religion, like that don't got nothing to do with me. Like I don't follow your God. I don't read your Bible. And I was like, yo, that's deep. You feel me? Like, I was like, that's deep, bro.
Yeah.
And I was telling C, I was like, yo, C, I did live a portion of my life, like really failing in that area. Now, I don't think it's anything wrong with standing for what you believe, talking about what you believe, but there is a fine line between trying to make somebody else live what you think, like your principles. And I'm going to be real. A lot of people, I don't even know if I want to follow your principles. Because I don't
And
even
he
know if
look
they're
like it's working for you.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
don't look like it's working for you. You feel what I'm saying?
About that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when she said it, I really
No,
thought
break
about
that down, though. What you mean by that?
Yeah, no, when she said it, I was like, yo, Ma, a lot of us are more adamant about the ideology of our beliefs than we are about our real beliefs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us care more about, like, the idea of the dream or the idea of our philosophy, but we're not really doing what you feel me? But if you think I'm doing it, I feel better about the fact that you think I'm doing this than I'm really doing it behind closed doors. You feel me? So it's almost like this generation, and I'm sure it's not just this generation, I apologize, but in generations, there are people who would prefer to look rich than really be rich. You feel me? Like they would prefer to make you think they rich and feel good about you feeling like they rich than actually doing the work that it takes to be rich. And then not even caring if you know or not that they're rich. You feel me? And so when she was talking, I was like, yo, there are a lot of people who subscribe to a certain religion and like you really believe that in terms of like, yo, this or that, but you're not even doing what you say you believe. this is what's crazy, Ma. I need y'all to hear this because I'm realizing that the man or woman who is massively successful truly believes what they believe in and could give a you know what about what anybody else think. Like I'm starting to realize that, Ma. Like I told Cedar when y'all was in I don't know which part y'all was in Greece at the time, Rome. I don't know where y'all were, but I told C, I was like, yo, C, I just had an experience and I just got finished with my last I give a care.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, I had like 10% left, 10, 15%. I was like, C, I'm over on the dark side. Like,
welcome.
I'm completely
welcome, my son.
Like, yo, I'm completely finished with.
You adopted the dark.
Bro, I was molded. Yeah,
you adopted.
I got exposed to the dark. You feel me? But it was crazy, Ma, because I had said something to my wife, you know, and my wife was like, yo, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't care, like, not like on no stuff. I don't care what your kids think. I don't care what your mama think. Like, it's only one person that you should be worried about what they think, and that's me.
She ain't lying.
She was like, yo, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't care nothing about your kids and they think you a good daddy or not. Like, who cares if they think you a good daddy or not? You did what you did.
That's over.
It's over. Yeah. They getting benefits from it, and they could cry about some of the stuff they didn't particularly care about. She's like, it's done. Jada, find a job. Because I was like, yo, boo, you know, like she just finished college. Like, give her 30 days. She said, 30 days? 30 days for what? She's like, what world you living in?
Backpack through Europe.
I was like, yo,
like me and Ma.
She worked hard. She did what she was supposed to do. And she said she did what she's supposed to do, not to stay upstairs in the room. That's not what she didn't work all this hard to stay upstairs in the room. She worked this hard to go get a job. And she need to go get one immediately. And she need to get out of my house because she grown now. So when she was young, it was, I tell you, get up, go to bed, go take a shower, wear this to church, go wash these dishes. This is what we're eating. She said, it ain't working no more. She got her own ideas now. She got to go. She got her own ideas. She telling me that I take this, that I put this. And she like, no, baby girl. This is my house. I ain't gonna say what she said.
Come on, say it. It's good for ratings.
Whenever she want to.
Huh.
But she was like, yo, this is my
John
house.
Brown, Hyde Park.
This is my house. And I was tripping because I did have some left.
Oh,
like my
for
baby
sure.
girl.
That's your girl.
Whatever.
Was you like that with the boy too, though?
No.
I was gonna say he had Jalen going from like 7.
You know what's the crazy part about Jay though? Jay never wanted to
Jay
be
was
at the
gone.
crib.
Yeah, he was gone.
He was gone before he was gone.
They came to church and just split.
he was
gone.
Yeah, Jay never was like, that kind of clingy kid. Jay always been independent, and so I'm grateful that of the two that it was him. I definitely didn't want her go
100%.
without supervision. But she grown. And so I told my daughter, like, yep, I guess got to hook up at ESPN.
Ooh.
I pray that they find you a job and a husband. Yeah. I was like, I hope you get both.
The twofer.
I want you to get both. And somebody was like, you want your daughter to get married? I said, absolutely.
Of course.
Why not?
I pray by a good man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, absolutely. So I'm just saying that to say my wife was like, like, you should not care about nothing but me. That's it. And when I'm gone, then you can get back to you. But I'm just saying, the reason why I think this is so important, Ma, is because I actually see how detrimental that 10, 15% was because it took me off of my focus and it took my energy away from the stuff I was supposed to be doing. You feel me? So I'm not the type of dude that, like, I care and I'm not going to be productive because of what you said. But it was almost like it's like, that great football player, but every now and then he might drop a pass because he's like, you can see that he like, okay, the DB on his way. And so he looking at the DB.
Looking downfield, but not took his head off the ball.
T-Rex arm.
Coming across the middle, looking at that linebacker.
And he drop it. And the linebacker didn't get my man. But I was like, for me, Ma, there were a couple balls that I dropped, not because I can't catch it. Not because I'm not sweet with catching the rock and run. You feel me? Not that I don't have the ability or the capability to catch the rock.
You know what's
and
deep
score a
about that,
touchdown.
though? I'll always be saying, you're going to get hit anyway. I'm just saying, you getting your arm short ain't going to stop. If my man going to hit you, he going to hit you if your hand's here or right here. It don't make a difference.
Well, I don't know now. Not in this league. Maybe on some.
They just going to find you.
In general.
Maybe on some soft stuff now.
So, but when homegirl said what she said, I was like, you know what? She has every right to say, I never even thought about it before. Like, I never even thought about you setting up these rules based on what you believe.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying what we should do. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I caught what she was saying. She was saying, for you to say this is wrong, and then you to tell me not to do this because you said it's wrong, she like, yo, that's what you believe. That ain't, and I just said to myself in that moment, Eric, your beliefs are for you solely.
Yep.
They're not even for your kids.
Yep.
Like, no, guess that. There's some stuff that you would want your children to do and not to do. Flat out. You would hope when they grow up that they not going to get with a knucklehead, that they not. But there's a chance they might be attracted to a knucklehead. There's a chance they may be attracted, whatever. I realized when she said what she said, I said, Eric, you've been wasting time trying to superimpose some of your beliefs on other people when they're your beliefs. They don't belong to anybody, and they're your beliefs because of your experiences and because of what you were exposed to. So what works for you, just to be real with you, if you gave everything that worked for you to somebody else, it might not even work for them. Like, they may not even be able to take the same formula that I have and use it and do nothing.
So, and not to cut you, E, because
No,
I'm saying,
go for it.
here's what happens and why it's a big problem. Your beliefs also include scriptures that said, judge not lest you be judged.
Yeah.
Your scriptures also include Jesus with the woman. Like, it is so many scriptures that was just, Jesus was proving a point. Like, yo, I come to make life better for you, but I'm not forcing it on you.
Yeah, I'm not forcing it on
At the end of the day, he gave us a decision. So how you ain't giving the other people a decision?
Point blank.
He could have forced everybody to just be straight Christian all day, every day, just whatever.
No choice.
But he ain't do it.
And for real, I tell people all the time, your life should be attractive enough that people want to do
100%.
what you're doing. You shouldn't have to tell nobody now.
Yeah.
When I say Christianity has failed because we got to tell you about it. We shouldn't have to tell you about it. Bruh, I'm looking at mall, and I'll use mall as an example, like for real, mall health and shit, like family, fitness, finance. They're all,
real.
bruh, what are you
real.
doing? How are you doing that? I should be asking you. You should never have to come to me and say like, yo, you should work out because you could be in shit. You should never have to open your mouth and say, this life is better. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
should
see
look
many
at
Louis
your
Vuitton
life.
commercials. No, I'm just being real. They packed out. Even when we was over in Rome, and bro, Italy. I'm talking about
Louis.
Louis. I'm still lines
Everywhere.
They all got lines.
And they got lines
They ain't
because
had, to your point, Carl. They ain't had to do no.
They ain't doing nothing.
But I think, Carl, that's what we do wrong. When we're a part of something, especially as deep-rooted as religion, one of the things that it does wrong is it overemphasizes evangelism.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Where people get so caught up on evangelism that they not doing their own personal work.
But it's not even okay. So when I heard you talking, I wasn't even thinking just strictly, religion. I was
no
thinking
question.
beliefs as a whole.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying, but what makes us want to have other people adopt our beliefs
Well,
so
because
bad?
we believe that
familiarity.
and we believe in it.
Yeah.
Like whoever founded this country founded it on Christian beliefs because they believe that that's going to be the most productive thing.
But I'm going to the root of it. We don't like things that's different from us. Bottom line, we don't like nothing different. That's why you got racism. That's why you got all this class. Like, we don't like nothing different. So we put all these things in place to make sure everything around me look like me. And that, bro, look at creation. Everything different.
Yeah.
Like, it's the beauty is the difference. I was literally, I was writing something the other day. I've been writing, y'all. And I wrote like, yo, what we're think about it real practical. Imagine if your belief system was a color. Think about it that way. And now you want all of us to believe the same thing. So your belief system is black.
Yep.
Everywhere I turn, it's just black, 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 black. Bro, what kind of, are you kidding me? It don't even make sense. It looks stupid. Like after a while, it's like, yo, this not, we got to learn to appreciate the differences. That's what makes it so much,
The
so much
reason
more
why we
unique.
want people to agree to what we believe, because it not verifies our beliefs or it could justify our belief.
and reinforce it.
Yeah, it reinforces it. It makes us say, oh, okay, I am right.
Yeah.
It's one of the things.
Strength
where-
in numbers.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, if I put my belief on you and you agree to it, now I'm like, oh, okay, it must be right because now I got people saying,
You feel better about it.
yeah,
Right.
Even though they don't. But to your point, though, Carl, I do think, and I want y'all to hear it because this was my point. I want you to pull back a little bit on evangelism in the traditional sense. And so when I say evangelism, I'm not necessarily talking about trying to convince people to be Christians. I use the word evangelism, meaning you're trying to verbally tell people to do what you do. Like, pull back from the evangelism because that's energy you're spending trying to force somebody to believe what you believe, and put more emphasis on actually believing what you believe and actually acting out what you believe. You understand what I'm saying? So this morning, y'all, and I'm so glad we're having this conversation because, you forget stuff, Maul, but I was talking to you this morning about it's about 3:45, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was talking to you. Now, you was at the crib sleep, but I was in the new property. I did the, what do you call it, the 3 a.m. Boy, and I was screaming, Maul, because I wasn't at home and I couldn't wake Didi up or I couldn't wake Jada up. And I was like, man, thanks, Maul, for putting in my mind, showing me what you've been doing with property and showing me your why behind the property. Like, you didn't show me property or the science of real estate. You showed me the why of real estate, the meaning of real estate, to make your life better. So I never really got caught up. I never got caught up on real estate, meaning like, you feel me, like mortar, brick, how much money you could make. Like, I didn't get caught up on that. You made me see real estate is going to give you freedom.
Freedom.
Like, what's your whys, Eric? For each whatever. So, Maul, I literally bought that property because I could walk. Like, not around the corner, not up the street. Like, bro, do you know what it feels like just to walk next door? So I'm in there, Maul, screaming and hollering. Why? Because I'm not going to wake nobody up. Even if I was in my Cali property, the way my voice is still going to wake somebody up. Maul, when I finished, I walked upstairs. I washed the sheets. I washed the towels because there was a guest that had been there already. So they left. So I'm preparing it for the next guest.
Come on, man.
You feel me, Maul? I'm preparing.
Prepare a place.
Let's go.
I'm geek. I'm talking to you in the morning like, thanks, Maul. I appreciate that. Me, C, and Bruce yesterday went and put the bunk bed together, Maul.
Yeah.
And when I did the bunk bed, give it to me because I'm gonna mess it up.
Trundle.
I'm gonna mess it up, bruh. I bought a twin bed with the trundle, and you just pull it out.
Yeah.
So I got 3. Maul, I'm counting. Okay,
The same one at my folks' house.
I'm like, yep, 3 people gonna be in here. Okay, I got the queen in here. I got a king in here. Okay, downstairs I'm gonna do the couch that open up, whatever. All right, 6 people gonna be able to. And Maul, I'm cleaning the bath. My wife like, get a service. I'm like, nah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody over here. So like, I don't gotta be worried about if I'm cleaning up. I'm making noise. I'm dropping stuff. So I'm just in there cleaning up. I'm like, God, I'm taking care. Like Maul said, I'm taking care of your property, and I'm preparing it for whoever comes in here. Right? So I know some people that's coming later. I've already got in my brain like, okay, you need to make sure this room has this room has this room has this. And it's like, God, if I want to make sure when people come, it may not be a mansion, but I want them to feel like a king or a queen or whatever when they come into space. So Mo, I was just thanking you because I was like, yo, I wasn't a believer in real estate. The idea of real estate. I wasn't a believer in the idea of it. I wasn't trying to put no more energy in nothing else. And when you showed me how to see real estate, I was like, yo, I literally got, and then I was geeked because there's a house 2 houses down. It was like 400 and something. And I was like, you know what? I used to look at this house crazy because of the shape and the size. And it was different, Carl. It was different. So I always felt like, man, it's messing up the community. But when it was for sale, it's like, I'm about to sell $100,000. I'm about to save because it don't have the extra square footage, which ain't nothing but space. Because the other house that costs $100,000 more is still just 3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
It's still just 2 baths. It's just a bigger kitchen.
Yeah.
And maybe a bigger basement. I don't know. But so I'm looking at, Maul, be proud of me. I got on the comps, boy. I got the comps, boy. I got the one
Not the ARV.
Well, I saw it and I was like, oh, he about to own the whole block. That's what I thought. But I'm about to get the next one.
That's when he was talking to me about the one house next door, and I was just like, bro, like it don't make a difference really what it costs. But I was like, even though we still went over the numbers, but I was like, bro, the purpose. What's the purpose of it? And when you start saying the purpose, like, yeah, Ma, I see, man, podcasts, I see people coming. I'm able to, they there without intruding in Didi's space inside that, but it's still right there. And it's like, bro.
I saw a chef coming in, Ma. I saw us taking tables and putting up there with chairs. I saw a musician playing, and I saw like 6 couples in there getting marriage counseling, with the jazz playing, the chef come in and cook for us.
You can't put a price on that.
Yeah, bro.
You can't even put a price on that, dog. And God showed himself by putting the property right next door.
Yeah, right next door, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
Right next door.
Right next door, bro. You can't beat it, man. That's what real estate is all about.
That's what it's all about.
Know what else you can't beat? Organifi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Organifi, the superfood green juice powder, keeping this podcast powered up throughout our day. Go to Organifi.com, ORGANIFI.com, promo code success. All right, you're going to get 20% off your order. Also, Maul, make real estate real.
Man, make real estate real, bro. We teaching people real estate all over the world now.
Learning.
It go back to what E just said.
I'm learning.
It's not about, and I think that might be because everybody got a real estate course. Everybody teaching real estate, bricks, and all of this. But I think, like E said, what separates make real estate real from everything else is the mindset behind the bricks.
Yeah, of course.
It's what's the purpose for the properties that you're purchasing.
Yeah.
And we just got through speaking to Eastern Michigan University. Shout out
Yeah,
to the Eastern
dope.
Michigan football
That was
team.
dope.
Bro, yesterday, I just,
Don't worry about that.
So, man, I just got yesterday in the mail, bro, tons of handwritten notes from players, bro, saying that I've been playing football here at Eastern Michigan for the last 4 years, and it's not looking like I'm making it to the NFL. One person I was like literally depressed because my dreams and hopes just all got shattered. I'm not going to make it to the NFL. I didn't know what I was going to do in life. But it's like after you came here, said I just wanted to give you your flowers right now that you have literally just changed my life. Said, bro, I got the same energy like I had when I was going into Eastern Michigan, thinking that I was going to go to the NFL. He said, now I got that same energy. He said, I can't wait to leave out of here so I can get started. He was like, oh, you don't know what you did. He was like, bro, but I'm going to show you. Dog, I just went here, bro. I was taking it for granted. C was there. I'm going in. I was only supposed to speak an hour.
He was supposed to go, but he pump faked.
What you talking about?
I ain't pump fake.
He was supposed to go.
When Maul said
Von Trail wasn't going to be there.
I was like, Maul don't need me to speak.
Bro, I ended up doing almost 2 hours, E. And when
I'm glad I didn't go.
Oh, yeah. That's what C said, too.
He's a true speaker now, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm talking about, and I still was like, left a lot of meat on the table. And I was like, 2 hours now, I feel like 20 minutes.
Oh, no question.
I've
noticed.
And I went, man, I was talking to him, and, I'm just assuming that they know things. Man, what is a HELOC, this and that. And they didn't know anything, bro. So I was like, you know what? I did my Oprah Winfrey. Everybody in here gets to make real estate real course, bro. I'm talking about the coaches came up to me. Can I get it too?
Coach like, no, you talking about players or
grown men?
Can the DB coach get a little love?
Bro, so make a long story short, bro, they asked me to come back. They asked me to speak to the football team. They said, we thought you was just a real estate guy.
No.
They said, no, you inspired and motivated. They said, we need you to come back and speak before the game. Yeah, they and I took a picture next to the guys too, right? I took it. I had all the guys. C was like, hey, get the whole team
Breaking
over.
news.
So he had the whole team come, all these young guys. And I was like, all right, y'all, let me see something. Put them up, baby. Put them up. And they were like,
put them up.
Oh, bro.
Hey, we only went 55 minutes this time
last time he tried that, Devin Steele put you in the dirt with his gun. So careful now. You when you get to the NFL, is when you want to slow it down.
Shout out to Devin Steele, man.
Big
they got
shout
a
out.
baby on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, just found out they got a baby on the way, bro. Yeah.
Shout out to Dev, man.
I gotta holler at Dev. My bad, Dev.
Yeah, of course. Everybody got meetings at noon.
Like now,
so it's everybody's a little past time. Carl, catch us up real quick.
Hey, super quick, man. Y'all just missed our first, so we got I2C, we got I2M. We just did a live event with our I2M family, man. And I'm telling y'all, like, it's one thing to join a community and not know the people that's teaching. You know what I'm saying? But literally, we are here with you. We were with the entire group. We had them creating content right here in Grand Ledge, Michigan. We brought them to the house and just had everybody really, like, we locked in.
Brought people to the crib?
Bro, to the crib.
Oh, you on another level.
And they we used the facility, man, got everybody to create some content, just, walk them through the process. After going through it, they know our system now, so we walk them through the process, creating content, man. They get their stuff out there. So I'm just saying, join the family. I don't care where. The I2C, I2M, we got a book club y'all could join. We just studying, we reading together and learning, about branding, social media. So just deeperthanthebrand.com, man.
Hey, habit stacking.
Habit stacking. Come on. We upgraded.
We
upgraded now.
There ain't no more habit stacking. No more habit stacking.
Can I get an autographed copy?
No question.
I done bought like 10 of them, but I need an autographed copy.
No question, you can.
Yeah,
hold it right here. This one closer. Hold it right here.
Stacking.
Stop habit stacking.
Stop habit stacking and get UOU.
And start stacking that paper.
Hey, I did get an email just sent to me, say, Jamal, The 120 conference is coming
120.
up.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Ooh, in
I'm
Chicago.
coming out.
In Chicago.
We can go back and get some chocolate cake.
Oh, it's going down.
I'm ready.
Get him some real
It's going
chicken.
down.
I'm ready.
It's
Home.
going down.
Woo.
Chicago.
Going back
Y'all,
home.
trust me, y'all do not want to Maul at the crib. He might bring his trainers with him. You know what I'm saying? He might bring the trainers with him. Hey,
Maul
y'all.
definitely gonna get the
We love
trainers
y'all.
with
We
him.
out of here. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You make this, you concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul.